During the final days of the Obama administration, President Trump had been elected, that he and the people around him may have been caught up in surveillance of foreign individuals and that their identities may have been disclosed. Do you know anything about this?
I know nothing about this. 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 I was surprised to see reports from Chairman Nunes on that count today. I mean, let's back up and recall where we have been. The President of the United States accused his predecessor, President Obama, of wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign. Of wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign. I know nothing about this. Of wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign. I know nothing about this. Nothing of the sort occurred. Nothing of the sort occurred. Nothing of the sort occurred. Surveillance. I know nothing about this. And that the Americans who were talking to those targets may have been picked up. Wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign.
This is a firestorm. This is a firestorm.
Wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign.
This is a firestorm. Response by President Trump, and now these accusations against you. How do you reply? How do you respond?
Wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign. Surveillance. I know nothing about this.
Well, Andrea, this is not anything political has been alleged. The allegation is that somehow Obama administration officials
wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign.
Utilized intelligence for political purposes. That's absolutely false. Let me explain how this works.
I know nothing about this.
Let me explain how this works.
Surveillance.
This is completely made up. I was a national security advisor. My job is to protect the American people and the security of our country.
Nothing of the sort occurred.
And every morning, to enable us to do that, we receive from the intelligence community a compilation of intelligence reports.
Surveillance.
That the IC, the intelligence community, has selected for us on a daily basis. This is completely made up to give us the best information as to what's going on around the world.
Surveillance.
I received those reports, as did each of those other officials.
I know nothing about this.
And there were occasions when I would receive a report.
I know nothing about this.
In which a U.S. person
surveillance
was referred to. Name not provided, just U.S. person. This is completely made up. And sometimes in that context, in order to understand the importance of the report,
nothing of the sort occurred,
and assess its significance,
I know nothing about this.
It was necessary to find out or request the information as to who that U.S. official was.
I know nothing about this. Surveillance.
Give you just a hypothetical example. This is completely made up. This is completely made up. This is completely made up. But let's say
surveillance.
Let me explain how this works.
Back up. I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this.